Hi guys, Bricknut here. Today we're going to look at LEGO City Set 60147 and it's just called Fishing Boat. It comes with 144 pieces, 2 minifigures, a couple of accessories and retails for £17.99 here in the UK. So, what do we get? We get fishing rod, a shark and the marker buoy. The shark is just your usual modern shark. He's got the printed eyes, which I like. The very earlier ones didn't. In fact, I think these are smaller. I'm going to have to find my other sharks up just to compare that now. So you get that, you get the little marker buoy. Just so easy to make. It's just a little 1x1 round stud with a transparent 1x1 stud on top. One of those little disc things on the bottom, so when it sits there it wobbles. So you can pretend it's little waves knocking it around. Anyway, we get rid of that. Oh, I've knocked my figure over. You get 2 figures. You get this guy. No printing on the back of his head, so he's only got the one face, and he's got his cool shades on and his safety jacket. I'm just going to take his safety vest off. Life jacket, that's the name, isn't it? That's what he looks like at the front. It looks like he's got a hoodie on. And the set also comes with a lady. I don't know, could be his girlfriend, could be his wife, sister, who knows. Whatever you want her to be. And she's also got the life jacket on, so I'm going to pop that off so we can see her torso. Some sort of waistcoat or something on there, hasn't she? She has no face on the back either. Just a single face. Let's move that out of the way. And the last accessory, it does come with 2 more fish, one orange and one grey, I think. I can't remember if that was grey or silver. Pretty certain it's grey. And obviously the fishing rod, as it's a fishing boat. This hook piece is actually meant to stay on the chair on the boat, but it keeps coming off every time I take the fishing rod off. But the fishing line itself is just one of these strings with the stud thing on the end. And that just goes on the boat. Like that. It has 6 stickers. If I bring this up there, just see in here. There's one there, which is a screen with a load of fish on. I can't remember what they actually call it, but it's like a sonar radar thing that helps fishermen find where all the schools of fish are and whatnot. The sea itself does rotate. Almost 360. Oh, it does. Okay, it goes through. If I put the fishing rod all the way up, it'll do 360. I'm getting tied in knots now. Look. Oh dear. There we go. Yeah, the seat does do full 360. Oh, I wasn't on camera there, was I? I do apologise for that. We get back in shot. It's got these 2 huge outboard motors on the back, which to me look a little bit big. They just seem to just stick out the back too far to me. Anyway, as I was saying, 6 stickers. We've got the big ones on either side here, on either side of the hull. We've got the one that says Mary there, and these, if I can just get my finger in it, pull one out. There's like a little cupboard door sticker on a tile. They just sit in here. I have no idea why, because the tops are open, so then they're not really cupboards. And then you got the radio communication antennas there, and the little radar thingy here. I'm not sure what that is. Is it radar or GPS or something? It's got a spotlight up here, a couple of spotlights down here, and a life preserver. And the usual marker lights you get on boats and The green one's this side. Get your minifigure in is pretty easy. Take that one out. We pick up our guy, or you could pick up the girl, it's up to you. And he will just stand in there like that. There's only just enough headroom in there. That piece goes back on, that comes off nice and easy and does one big piece. Forgot to put their life jackets back on, I can do that later. Just put our lady there, she's fishing. There we go. Caught herself a fish. It's not a bad set. I think it's a little overpriced for the number of pieces, to be honest. But I have noticed it seems Lego is slowly going up in price. Like I said, the only thing I dislike about it is them big bulky outboard motors on the back. I just don't like the design of them. I don't know what anyone else thinks. Anyone else agree they're a bit big and bulky? I do like the handrail touch. I think that's nice, this little handrail along here. And the detail of the GPS thing or whatever it is, and the antenna. Ooh, antenna then. Just knocked one off. That is the problem with these antennas, they do get knocked off quite easily. I'm forever knocking them off. Every time I move this model they fall off. It's a nice, it is a nice set. It's a nice set to supplement, well, if you've got like a beach or a large lake scene on your Lego town, that would be great for that. And you can make up these marker buoys quite easy. They're easy enough, you can make loads of those. I've got loads of those cones. Not in red, but I have got a few spare in red. I suppose you could make them any colour you like. You could make them white, I suppose. And stick the little red light on top. Yeah, I think the only thing I would change on this set are the outboard motors. I'd either put one of these big ones on the back, or maybe design some that are a bit smaller. Because they really do look too big and bulky to be on the back of that. The hull is one big piece, as they always are for these sorts of sets, which isn't necessarily a bad thing, because it does mean it will float. So if your children wanted to take it in the bathtub, which I'm sure a lot of kids would, it will float. So there's that playability with it. Other than that, it's very poseable for display purposes, I suppose, because you can have her or him, whoever you've got in the fishing seat, you know, hanging off either side or even off the back. If you really wanted, you might get your line cut. Sorry about that, got my tongue in a twist. You might get your line caught in the outboard motors, but you could fish off the back. It looks quite speedy, doesn't it? It looks like it's quite a fast boat. It's not one of my favourites, but it's not one of my worst either. Yeah, I like it. It's that'll look great on my little lake scene, I think, when I get that done. It's the whole reason I actually bought this one. It is going to be posed out on the lake, so anyway, let me know your thoughts in the comments. I do like to read them and reply, and I do like to hear what everyone else think. And if you like my video, give me a thumbs up, I appreciate it very much. And if you're new here, feel free to subscribe, and I will talk to you all later. Bye bye.